Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Creative Hands by She. So I'm here with another video, and this time I will be showing you how to make a granny square shawl. So I will be using a bunch of scrap yarns that I have laying around. So if you have a lot of scrap yarns and you don't know what to use them for or what to do with them, and you just want to clean up some space, you can use those yarn to make a shawl. So that's what I'll be using today. So whatever color I grab, that's what I will be putting together. So guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and to my regular viewers and subscribers, thank you so much, guys. And so the hook that I'll be using today is a 5.0 millimeter crochet hook. I have my scissors and my darning needle here. So guys, let's jump in the video. So guys, to begin, you will start off by making a slip knot. So insert your hook and pull through. Now that you have your slip knot, you'll go ahead and chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that you have 4 chains, you're going to slip stitch into the first stitch here, and you're going to make a ring. So if you want to make your magic ring the other way, you can also do so. Now you're going to go ahead and chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This chain 4 counts as 1 double crochet and a chain 1. You're going to yarn over, and you're going to go into that circle, and you're going to make 3 double crochet. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now that you have 3 stitches, you're going to chain up 2, 1, 2. You're going to go back into that same circle, and you're going to make 3 more double crochet. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now that you have your 3 double crochet, you're going to chain 1, and you're going to yarn over and make 1 double crochet. And that completes our first row. And now you are going to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to turn your work, and into this chain 1 space, you are going to put 1, 2, and 3 double crochet. You're going to chain 1, go into this first double crochet here, into the space I should say, and make 3 double crochet. So this is like making a shell. You're going to chain up 2, make 3 more double crochet. Now that you have your 3 double crochet, you're going to chain 1, and you're going to go into this space here, and you're going to make 3 double crochet. You're going to chain 1, and remember when we were doing this chains, we did 4 and 1. You're going to go into the 3rd stitch, so 1, 2, 3, and you're going to make a double crochet. You're going to chain up 4. You're going to turn your work, go into that space, and make 3 double crochet. Chain 1, go into the next space, and make 3 double crochet. Chain 1, go into the shell, and make another shell. So I'm just going to call it shell. So 1, 2, 3, chain up 2, go back in that shell and complete 3 more double crochets. Now that you have done so, you're going to chain 1, you're going to yarn over, go into the next space and make 3 double crochet. Chain 1, go into this space here and make 3 double crochet. And just as we did before, we're going to chain 1 and we're going to make a double crochet on top of our chain 3 here. So 1, 2, 3 stitch. So right on top, you're going to make a double crochet. So you can see now that your work is turning into a triangle. So basically, you're just going to go ahead again, chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, turn your work, make 3 double crochet, chain 1, make 3 double crochet in the next space, chain 1, go into the next space and make 3 more double crochet, chain 1, make your shell, make in 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 2, make another set of 3 double crochet, chain 1, and repeat the same thing, 3 double crochet here, so just as we did on the other side, we're repeating the same thing here, chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 1, and into the last space here, you're going to make 3 double crochet, chain 1, and remember, ease back your work like this and make your double crochet on top of our chain 3. Chain up 4, and this is what your work looks like so far. And once you chain up your 4, you're going to turn your work again, and basically you're going to do the same thing all over. So depending on how big you want your shawl to be, you can just continue to repeat this same exact sequence, and you can slow down the video if you think I'm going too fast and watch what I do, and you can repeat it and rewind the video so that you will catch what I'm doing if you think I'm going too fast. So I'm just repeating what we did before. So I did my chain 3, chain 1, going to the next. And remember, I'm using scrap yarn, so whatever color I grab next, that's the color I will be putting onto this shawl here. And we're going to see how it's going to turn out. Chain 1 again, go into the next. So you're making your shell now. Chain 2, go back into the same space and repeat, making 3 double crochet, chain 1, go into the next space, make your 3 double crochet, chain up 1, 3 double crochet, into the next space, chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain up 1, and into our last stitch here, 3 double crochet, chain 1, and remember our last stitch is on top of our chain 3 to 1, 2, 3, and that completes our row there. So you will notice that or you can actually see that the triangle is getting bigger and bigger. So continue doing that right around, just repeating the same thing until you get to the desired amount, and then I'll meet you back there. So once I am at the desired amount that I need, then I'll meet back up with you. So guys, now I have come to the end of my row here. I'm just going to chain 1 and make my last 3 double crochets. And I'm going to fasten off. And because I use a lot of, let me just chain 1 a little bit and pull that up, a lot of scrap yarns, I have a lot of tail ends to weave in. And so far this is what the shrug looks like. So that's the middle going down, and I'm just going to bring it up so you can see how nicely that looks. And that's the end there. So what I plan to do is to put some edges along the border area here. So I'm just going to put some shell stitch around the edges, and on top here I am going to do single crochets to give it a nice clean edge. So if you want to go ahead and weave in all your tail ends, you can go ahead and do so. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to be changing to this green. I have some leftover green here also, and I'm gonna use that for my edges. And I will be listing into the description box all the colors that I use on this shawl. So I'm just gonna join this, give it a tie. And then I'm going to chain 1 and turn. So now what we're going to do is into our chain 1 space here, we are going to yarn over and make 5 double crochet there. Three, 4, and 5. Now that we have our 5 there, we are going to skip this completely, and we're going to go into our chain 1 space, and we're going to make a single crochet. and that close off that first part there. Now we are going to go into this chain 1 here, and we're going to yarn over. We're not going to chain anything. We're just going to make double crochets right across. So making your shell. So that's 4, 5, and this is what it's going to look like. You're going to make a single crochet into our chain 1 space, yarn over, and make 5 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. And you're going to continue doing that right around until you get back. When you get to this point, I will show you what to do, but you're going to do that right around until you get back to the next end here. So I'm just going to continue doing that until I reach to the point, and then I'll meet back up with you. So you can see. So now I have come to my next space here, and I'm going to put 3 double crochet instead of 5. So that's 2 and 3, and into our point here we are going to yarn over, and we're going to make 3 double crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3. We're going to chain up 2, yarn over, go into the same space, and make 3 more double crochet. And then we are going to make 3 double crochet on the other side. It's 1, 2, and 3. So this is what it looks like. So continue making 5 double crochet. So with this one we are going to make a single crochet to close that part off, and then we are going to continue making our 5 double crochet and making single crochet in the next chain 1 space. So that's 3, 4, and 5, single crochet, next chain 1 space, 5 double crochet. So I'm just going to continue doing that right around until I get to the end. So guys, now I am back to my next end here, and I'm just going to make my last shell. And 5. So now what we're gonna do is we are gonna yarn over. So instead of doing single crochets on top, we're gonna do half double crochets. So we're just gonna go into our space here, and we're gonna make 3 half double crochets. We're going to go into the next space, and we're going to make 3 half double crochets. And in each and every space right around, you are going to make half double crochets. And make sure that you are putting 3 half double crochets in each space. So it's 2 and 3 to complete this space. So this is what it looks like, guys. So I think it looks better in putting the 3 half double crochets for the top of the shawl. So I'm just going to continue doing that. So in each and every space you will put 3 half double crochets until you get to the end. So I'll meet you there. So guys, now I have reached to the end here, and I'm gonna make my last 3 half double crochet. And what I'm gonna do is I am just gonna cut this off because I give it a tie twice to make sure that it's well secured. So I won't be weaving in this tail because I will be working over it. So I'm just going to put my last stitch to cover that. And there it is, guys. Now it is all completed. And what I'm going to do is I am just going to go into this stitch and make a slip stitch. And close that off. So now I'm just gonna seal this part off here, and I'm gonna go into this stitch into the front loop. And then I'm gonna go into this loop on this side here. Kind of close that off. And I'm gonna go down into this part and weave in my tail. Now I'm just gonna cut that off, and our shawl is now completed. So this is what it looks like on the edges at the top, and I went ahead and I put a tassel on to the end. So there it is. So I will show you how I made this tassel here. So what I did was to get my yarn, and I use a piece of paper, so you can use any length or any piece of paper, and I wrap my yarn over 16 times. So make sure that when you're wrapping your paper, make sure that it is not tight. Make sure you wrap it loosely. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So now that I have my 16 strings here, I'm just going to give that a cut. I'm just gonna make sure that everything is into place. They might not look so tidy, but at the end we will just tidy them up. So just making sure that they're kind of even, or put them as even as you can. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this under, kind of making sure that it is on the same length on both sides. And now I'm just gonna give it a tie, making sure that you have good enough length on this side, because you will be using this part here to wrap onto the strings. So we're just gonna give that a tie. You can give it another tie. So let me just cut this off. So now that we have done so, we are going to get our string, and we're going to come down like this, and we're going to wrap it. If you have your own way of making your tassel, you can do so, but this is just how I am putting it together. Let me just pull this needle out. Let me just pull this one out. And now what I'm gonna do is I am just gonna go up into the wrap. Kind of secure that, making sure that it is secured nicely. And then I'm going to insert my needle down the bottom like that. So I'll be cutting these off afterwards. So now I am going to install it onto the shawl. So make sure that it is on the right side that you want it to be on. And I'm going to insert it. I want to go into the exact point. So I'm going to go under here. And I'm going to go down into the wrap. So now that I have installed my fringe here, I'm just going to go ahead and use my scissors. I'm just going to use a bigger scissors so that I get my cut nicely. And I'm going to go in like this. And there it is. So I'm just going to go off camera and I am going to trim it up a little bit and I'll be back up with you. So guys, this is what my fringe looked like, and it is all completed. So I'm just going to open my shawl again to let you see what it looks like. So this is the other one here. And the shawl is now completed. So you see that I got a beautiful scarf out of scrap yarns, and I'm saying scarf, a shawl. So there it is, guys. It is looking super cute. I love the way how it turned out. And this is the point here. So it is looking really cute. So guys, I hope that you love this tutorial, and I hope that you were able to make one of your own. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you look into the description box so you can see more information on this video. Thanks again for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.